Hello everybody, this is BK Chief bringing you some more MVP Baseball 2005 action. Well, here it comes, folks. The rivalry has heated up. It is the Mets. It is the Phillies. First round, finally, is at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia for a two-game stretch. Alright, let's take a look at our starting pitching matchup. First up, we have Rick Vaughn. Towing the rubber for the Mets. 8 wins, 70 innings, and 101 strikeouts to go with it. He will be opposed by Brad Supan. Supan, normally in the bullpen, made 19 appearances. He has a 1-1 record with a 2.93 ERA, over 27 2/3 innings, and 22 strikeouts. He's recorded 2 saves for Philly. Well, there's our starting pitching matchup. Our starting lineup is coming up. And of course, here is our starting lineups. Let's take a look at the Mets lineup. First up is Pat McInnes. He's playing second base. Following him is Eric Moore. He's out at first base. Batting third is Omar Sines. He's in left field. Batting cleanup, David Wright. He'll use at third base, of course. Travis d'Arnaud will be behind the plate catching. He will bat fifth. Batting sixth is Jose Reyes. He's at shortstop. Batting seventh, Willie Hayes, the right fielder. Devin Williams will play center field. He will bat eighth. And, of course, batting ninth, the pitcher, Rick Vaughn. As for Philadelphia, their lineup shapes up like thus. Leading things off is shortstop Mike Perez. Ken Morris is the second baseman. He follows him. Batting third is Scott Susarski. He's out in left field. Quinn Abbott is the catcher. He will bat cleanup. Batting fifth is right fielder Jack Allen. Fernando Ramirez will play first base. He will bat sixth. Batting seventh, Dave Paul, and he will play center field. Kevin Van Poppel is the third baseman. He bats eighth. And of course, batting ninth and pitching is Brad Supan. There's our starting lineups. First pitch is just moments away. At Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, it is the Mets taking on the Phillies. Now you see the Phillies take the field as you see the Mets lineup slash up on your screen. There's Brad Supan getting his final warm-up tosses, getting his first start of the season. He's, of course, been exclusively in the bullpen, but has been pressed into service as a starter due to the injury of Ol Udeslane. Udeslane has a strained right forearm. So here's Pat McInnes to lead things off. Here comes the first pitch from... And that is fouled off by McInnes. Tried to sneak a fastball by him, but he almost got a piece of it. Grounded towards short. Perez up with it, throws to first in time, one away. So here is Moore. Popped up just beyond second. And one pitch, and there's the second out. Here's Sines. Sines lines one, base hit into right field. So that keeps the inning going. So another stellar base runner for New York. 20 Steve. Of course, Supan well aware of that. Throws over her second time, and runner goes, base hit for right. Sines will go first to third easily. And that's the Mets can do. They can bludgeon you. They can also outrun you. As they showed right there, they can win you out with the slug, with the power game, with the hit and run. So two out and two on. They're going to throw a third, and it's throwing into the box. And it goes into the press box. That'll bring a run in. So I am back. I have double-checked this, and it apparently goes down in the books as an errant throw. but I have to double check. The throw. As that is popped up. But the Mets do get a run. An unearned run, that is. And so Vaughn will be staked to a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom half. There's a lineup he's going to have to face. There's his defense. And it looks like we're about ready to start the bottom half of the home half of the first. So Mike Perez comes to the plate. Perez 279, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. We have to go up against Rick Vaughn, reigning son, as he gets one by him for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Skies one into right field, but playable for Hayes. And that will be out number 1. So here's Ken Morris. 256, 1 homer, 14 RBIs. And changeup swung on and missed. Was well out in front. That's the 0-1 count. 0-1 delivery. Sinker grounded up the middle. McInnes up with it. Throws to first in time. 2 away. 2 up, 2 quickly set aside. In just 4 pitches. And here's Scott Slusarski. Slusarski leads the team with 12 home runs. Actually, did a calculation of the wins above replacement. He comes out with a solid 2.4. So you can make an argument that he's by far and away the best hitter in the lineup. As he takes the changeup for a called strike, 0-1. So a bad throw gives the Mets a 1-0 lead, and a called strike on the knuckleball, 0-2. On seems to smell it. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 100 on the gun. Puts down Slusarski and on strikes, and the Phillies are turned away in the first. 1-2-3 go the Phils. Mets lead 1-0. So here's Reyes to lead off. Reyes, Hayes, and Williams. Chopped on the ground, diving, but he has no play, so it's an infield hit. Infield hit for Reyes gives the Mets a leadoff base runner. Swing and a miss. The throw is wild. And that'll put Reyes at third base. It's into center field. Reyes, no hesitation, gets to third easily. So now the Mets have a runner at third with nobody out. And whoa, look out! Grounded unassisted, 1 away. So 1 out, runner still at third base. That's a fly ball into right field. And he dives, he makes the grab. That is going to score the run. So a run will score to get a 2-0 game. Just a second, and the second Philadelphia error. So the errors have opened the door. It's 2 out, nobody on for Vaughn. Vaughn, no slouch at the plate. He's got 7 homers. And it looks like he might have number 8. That is to right field. It is gone. So a ball hit 384 feet. Off the bat of Rick Vaughn, his 8th of the year. So I'll bring up Pat McInnes. McInnes hit. Fouled off the first pitch, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Grounded to short his first time up. Wisely lays off ball one. Grounded one. That's through the hole. That's through into left for a base hit. So puts one on the ground. Founds the hole. It's a 2-out base hit. Popped up the... He made an error. That's past him. Base hit. McKinnis turning third. He's going to try and score. Throw is into second. And... And that's in for a called strike. And that's a called strike. That's a line drive in a right field. That's a base hit. So he goes to right field and puts the runners at the corners with 2 away. And now it's 4-run lead. Rocky Ambrose, the right-hander, is getting loose in the bullpen for Philadelphia. So David Wright has a chance to blow the doors open as he grounds one. That's a base hit. Just like that, it's a ground. So here's Darno, 0 for 1. Popped him. That's low. Throw. And, ooh, hang on a minute. That Mina. And they are disputing that call. So Wright's caught stealing. That'll end the inning. But the Mets pick up 4 in this inning, and they lead it 5-0. There's Quinn Abbott, the batter. Abbott steps in with a .278 average, 7 home runs, 31 RBIs. Swings and misses at the curveball, 0-1. With them down now. Trout trying to rally them back. Down 5 runs. Going up against one of the top pitching staffs in the league. And a swing and a miss, and Abbott down swinging. That's strikeout number 2 for Vaughn. Vaughn slowly but surely closing in on 3,000 career strikeouts. Here's Jack Allen. Allen .274, 10 homers, 34 RBIs. This out became very important because look who's looming on deck. Jack Allen. Fernando Ramirez looms on deck as he swings and misses. Now finds him behind in the count 0-2. Sets up the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Vaughn. So here is Ramirez. Ramirez .377, 10 homers, 36 RBIs. Another feared hitter in this lineup. Been one of the key catalysts in that 7-game win streak they've had, scoring 7.7 runs per game, as that's in for a strike, 0-1. Let's take another look. And you see he's set up. Oh, he swung and missed. Just 14 pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss at the curve. And Ramirez is set up 0-2 now the count. There comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball's popped up, so he will be denied the immaculate inning. But will make the play. But McKinnis will make the play to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 goes the Phillies. We go to the third. Mets up by 5. So here in grounded right to the third baseman, and that's going to retire. That retires d'Arnaud, 1 away. Reyes coming to the plate, singled, stole a base, went to third on error, and scored on Devin Williams' sacrifice fly. Grounded towards the shortstop, and so 2 up and 2 quickly set aside for Willie Hayes. He's grounded on to the first baseman his last time up. Goes after the first pitch, surprisingly, and misses. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the 0-2 pitch. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So just when he thinks he's got him 1, 2, 3, he finds the hole. So here's Williams. No official at-bats, but he's driven in a run with a sacrifice fly. And he skies one into left. That should be playable. Sarsky makes the grab, and that'll end it. Mets hang up a 0, despite the base hit. We go to the bottom half of the third, still 5-0. Bottom third of the order due up for Philadelphia. Dave Paul to lead off. Paul, 247, 6 homers, 17 runs batted in. D'Arnaud gives the sign. First pitch from Vaughn. Swing and a miss at the sinker. And here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And Paul is just tied up in knots right now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Vaughn. 1 out here in the third. So here's Kevin Van Poppel, Philly third baseman, 318, with 6 home runs and 16 driven in. He's another surprise. Seems to come across a lot of teams that have an 8th place hitter who has definitely the makings of not an 8th place hitter, especially here in the National League, as he lines one, snared by McInnes. Ryan McInnes. So 2 out, nobody on. Supan will get in that bat. Swings and misses. Supan 1 for 5. I said 5 at bats. He's 1 for 5. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. There's the 0-2 pitch. He looks at it, and it's in for a called strike. Called strike 3. That's his 5th strikeout, and the Phillies are done in the third. We go to the 4th. Leading things off will be Vaughn, and Vaughn had the big blow. Added a home run back in the second. And a snare and a diving stuff. So that's one. Flies one into shallow right. And 2 up and 2 quickly set aside. Goes after the first pitch, and it's a line out to end it. So 3-pitch inning. And they're done again in the 4th. Top of the order coming up for their second turn of the turn at bat. Perez 0 for 1. He flied to right his first time up. That's in for a called strike. 0-1. Popped him up. And makes the grab in foul ground. And one away. First pitch swinging, grounds one toward second. And that will be out number 2. So 2 up and 2 quickly set aside. Zusarski, the first strikeout victim. Grounded right at Moore. Side retired. So we are through 4. It's a 5-0 game. So here's Signs Right and Darno due up. Lines 1, base hit. That's hit. Another liner to look. And that will be it for Supan. Rocky Ambrose will take over the pitching here in the 5th inning. So Supan goes 4 innings, allows 10 hits and 5 runs. Though not sure how many of them are actually earned. So he leaves with a runner on first. And it looks like he'll have to go back to first, as that one is caught by Zusarski for the first out. That looked like it. Right, that did look. And another fly ball into left field. And again, he's been trying to get the ball. And it's right to the first baseman, who's right on the bag, side retired. So more bad luck. They get the leadoff man on and can't do anything with it. So 3 straight innings they've been kept off the scoreboard. So bottom half of the 5th. Chopped up the middle. McInnes dives, grabs it, throws, not in time. So ground ball up the middle. Gives the Phillies a leadoff base runner. So nobody. He pops it up. Under it is Moore. He'll make the grab. 1 away. So here's Ramirez. Another check over at Abbott at first. Throws up 4 perfect innings before Abbott breaks it up with an infield hit. As Ramirez pops up the next pitch foul. Foul ball. And he's grabbed by Wright for the second out. So he's not had a chance to really try and steal a bag. 0-1. Abbott. Quinn Abbott hasn't stolen a base yet this season. He's taken both pitches, and now Paul finds himself behind the count 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Shallow right, out goes McInnes to get it. And that'll do it. Side retired. So it's 5-0. So they get a leadoff base runner, but can't do anything with it. So here's Hayes, 1 for 2. He pops it up, foul ground. And frustration starting to set in. And another not solid count. And he's 0 for 2. So here's Vaughn, 1 for 2. Lined out. He also lined out. And it drops in front of Paul for a base hit. So they have really battled, really scuffled. So that's their 11th hit. Fly ball into deep right field, and it's gone! 367 feet, that's his 10th home run of the season. So a 2-run shot gives the Mets a 7-0 lead. So here's more. Swing and a miss. We're sitting on 35 homers. Chased another one. And he lines one up the middle. That's a base hit. So they put another runner on. Signs 3 for 3, a trio of singles. Singh drives one to deep center field. Looking up is Paul. It's out of here. Biggest shot of the night, a 2-run shot. 424 feet from home plate. That's number 20 on the season for Omar Signs. And the Mets are jumping out to a 9-0 lead. So after all the frustration of the last 3 innings of not being able to get anything going, they finally get something going. Hanging, breaking ball, and that is crushed to deep left. Looking up Slusarski, it's gone. Back-to-back shots. Back-to-back jacks for the Mets. It's now 5 runs in this 6th inning, and already he's taken on water. And the manager to talk to Ambrose about after he just got rocked. So here's Darno 0 for 3. Couple of line drive. Off the mound, it's in a center field, a base hit. So he finally breaks that over. So he was just waiting for it. And Foster and Garcia getting loose in the bullpen. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a double switch. It looks like Jeff Pogue is going to come in to play center field. And coming into pitch is Aaron Foster. And there you see Aaron Foster's numbers: 0-1, 4.91 ERA in 7 1/3 innings, making his 6th appearance. Here's Reyes, 1 for 3. Singled back in the first, but can't. Two throwovers by Foster. Oof. He swings and misses at the heat, and that's lined. It's a base hit into right field. Darno will stop at second base. So first and second, 2 outs. Hayes flies one into center field, but it's playable for Pogue, and that'll do it. So we go to the bottom half of the 6th. The Mets put up a 5-spot, courtesy of a couple of big home runs. And it's going to be Popple, Pogue, and Perez, the 3 Ps. Or swing and a miss. Just on only 35 pitches. So you have to wonder, will he get how far is he going to swing and a miss? Popple behind 0-2. Popple line to second his first time up. And that's in there. Strike 3 called. That's his 6th strikeout. 5 1/3. 1 away. So Jeff Pogue, 2 for 5 so far this season. Good enough for a .400 batting average. Swing and a miss. Through the chain, off speed, goes off speed, and he gets it by him. Strike 1. Chopped on the ground towards short. Reyes has it. Throws to first. Well in time. 2 away. Here's Mike Perez. He flied to right and popped to first. 0 for 2. Chopped on the ground. It's foul. Right glove. Already gloved it to make sure it stayed foul. 0-1. In for a call strike with the knuckler. He's just past 40 pitches. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's his 7th strikeout, and we are through 6 here at Citizens Bank Park. And it looks like we're going to have a new left fielder. Manuel Lopez will take over. Phillies are going to make a Phillies will make a defensive change. Manuel Lopez comes in. He'll play left field for the time to give Quinn Abbott a break. So here's Devin Williams. Williams loops one into center field. That's down for a hit. So here's Vaughn. 2 for 3, a single, and a home run. We've already had one errant pickoff throw today. High fly ball into deep right center field. Going back. It's gloved by... Out of nowhere, Allen does it again. At the wall. Wow. What a play. So 1 out. Williams still at first. Here's McInnes. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's going to go all the way to the wall. With Williams running, he will easily score. Heading for third is McInnes. And it's an RBI triple for... Curveball's in. Misses away. Ball 1. That's a popped him up. Really disappointing. 2 away. So here's Signs. 3 singles and a home run. And there's a 4th single. Make it an extra base hit. Easily score. Is McInnes, and he's got a triple. And an RBI triple. So a good piece of hitting for Cy. Grounded towards short. And that will retire the side. Mets pick up 2. It's time to stretch here in Philadelphia. Mets lead by 12. So here's Ken Morris, 0 for 2. 2 ground balls to the second baseman. And a called strike on the off speed, 0-1. Fly ball into shallow left. Signs is there, 1 away. Here's Lopez, just 4 hits, but it's 4 for 12, good enough. He's got 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Catches the corner for a strike, 0-1 with the off speed. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In there! Strike 3 called. That's 8 strikeouts for Vaughn. So here's Abbott. Abbott, the lone hit for Philadelphia. Got a piece of the sinker, and I was only able to send it back to the backstop. Strike 1. Foul. Off-speed pitch hit foul. Yeah. Swing and a miss. He's got 9 strikeouts. They're going to let him finish out. So here's d'Arnaud, 1 for 4. d'Arnaud drives one to deep right center. That is going to get out of here. So number 21 for d'Arnaud. I'll say 4. So here's Reyes, 2 for 4. Pair of singles, scored a run. Goes after the curveball after seeing. 0-1 pitch. Line caught, but by Foster. Eesh, self-defense. So here's Hayes. He's 1 for 4. Singled, but was stranded. Swing and a miss. It's 1 out, nobody. Flied into center. That is going to get down for a hit. So that's a base hit. That's his second hit. Blooped 1. Throws and whoa! That's been the one thing that's really worked against Philadelphia here as he lines one up the middle, base hit, and with Hayes running, he'll make it to third base easily. There's his second hit of the game. And now here comes the real choice. Do they go for a pinch hitter or do they let Vaughn swing the bat? And they're going to let Vaughn swing the bat here. They know he's got 9 strikeouts, and he knows that big number 10 is going to mean a big deal for him, so they're going to let him stick around for another inning. Stays to steal second. It's lined up the middle. That's a base hit. And he's going to find himself. So base hit, second and third, 1 away. And it's going to bring them back to the top of the order. McInnes 3 for 5. He's already home. Lined, and that's to the gap. That's extra bases. He's going to stop there because that's going to give him that's going to give him the cycle. So another cycle for Pat McInnes. 5 RBIs. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a new pitcher. It's going to be John Garcia coming in to finish out the top of the 8th. So there you're going to see, there's the sign. John Garcia, 2-1, and 8.44 ERA, so he has really taken it on the chin whenever things have gone wrong for Philadelphia. Flies one into left center, and it's gloved. Could be close, but he gets back safely, 2 away. So here's Signs. He's a double away from the cycle. That's going to get through a base hit. That's his 6th hit, but he'll hold him to a single. So ground ball to right field, but playable. That'll do it. Have a 17, but they put up another 5 spot. So after the struggles in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, it's been 5 runs in the 6th, 2 runs in the 7th, and 5 runs in the 8th. So it's going to be Jack Allen for Anna Ramirez, and the pitcher's spot due up for Philly. Ball that catches the corner for a called strike. Chopped on the ground, gloved by McInnes. 1 away. So here's Ramirez, 0 for 2. Popped to short, popped to second, and popped to third and fouled out to third. He's 0 for 2. So here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. And quick. He's behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got the second. He's got 10 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Vaughn has his 10th strikeout of the game. So it looks like we're going to... And they're going to bring up a pinch hitter. And Jamie Nunez will pinch hit. And Jamie Nunez will be our pinch hitter. Let's take a look at his numbers. He's got 10 hits so far, good enough for a .323 average. He's going to see if he can end this inning on a flourish. Fouled off. Fouls off the knuckler. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike on that off-speed pitch, 0-2. Can he bring this one to 11? Let's find out. 0-2. Popped him up. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go Philly. We go to the 9th. 17-0. Danny Bottenfeld will get to pitch the ninth inning. Travis Darna. Let's take a look at our box score for the time being. Now you see the number. So Vaughn's got 8 innings. Danny Bonnefeld will be the fifth Philly pitcher. Right at the hit hard, but right at the shortstop. So 1 pitch and 1 out. Ryuji Fuji is getting loose in the bullpen for Philadelphia, in case Bottenfeld needs help. So here's Reyes. Hang one up the middle. That's an extra base. That looks like extra bases, and it very well might be. Up with his Slusarski, and he's going to be heading to third with a triple. So a 1-out triple gives the Mets a 1-out base runner and a run-out runner in scoring position. So Hayes 2 for 5. Finally got another base in. Under his leather, and there. And the Mets will get them. We get Freddie Chavez up in their bullpen. Lined at the middle, that's a base hit. That'll bring in the run. Make it 18-0. Here's Williams. Up the middle. Into left, that's a base hit. Going first to third is Hayes. Ground. So they're going to give him an at-bat. Chance for that elusive triple to get that cycle. They're going to give him the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Here comes the throw. Not in time. So a stolen base for Williams. Second and third, 1 out. And here comes the Phillies manager. He doesn't look too pleased about this call. And he's obviously not, but he is at least keeping his cool, so he's staying in the game. And there's Nunez, very happy in the dugout that his manager sticks up for. 0-1. Line to right, base hit. Should bring in a pair. So are they going to lift him for a pinch runner? They're going to run the bases. So runner at first, 1 out. He's still a capable base runner. Bottenfeld throws over. None of the pickoff throws to first have been really accurate by Philadelphia. Swing and a miss, and a stolen. And Vaughn steals the base. So another steal. So that's the second steal this inning. Third by New York. And his throws to second have been a little bit more accurate than the throws to first. And it looks like he's cooked, but he gets around the tag. He gets around the tag. He's safe. He's stolen another bag. And that's driven to deep left center. Back to was Pogue. It's gone. This one goes 408, his second of the game. Looks for a sac fly. He instead gets a big fly. And yep, looks like that warm up. And it's Ryuji Fuji. Well, looks like he'll finish up. He'll be asked to get the final 2 outs. As McInnes yet again. 7 RBIs for McInnes. The only one still to not drive in a run is Reyes, and well, they're going to have to do some serious hitting if they want to bring him up. It's 22-0. And there's a line drive base hit. So he's stopped trying for that home run. But he's got 3 hits. So Signs is just a double away from the cycle. Swing and a miss. Here comes the throw. Not in time. So a lot of base stealing as Moore steals the bag. And that is steal. That is steal number 50. That is steal 50 for Eric Moore. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out, but here's Wright, runner at the third, 2 outs. Fly ball foul. That'll get out of play. Strike 1. He's been on that fastball. To shortstop, that should do it. So a 5-run ninth puts it at 22-0. So that'll do. And it looks like the Mets will send up their closer, Freddie Chavez. So Freddie Chavez will get. So Vaughn goes 8 innings, strikes out 10, allows 1 hit, and 58 pitches. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. Chopped on the ground. Moore has it. 1 away. And it's in for a strike. Right to Pogue. That's Van Poppel goes over for. Knuckle curve, swing and a miss. And Chavez, who's been in a strikeout drought, looking for one near 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Just missed. And in there, strike 3 called. So here's Mike Perez, 0 for 3. Slider in for a called strike. Knuckle curve's obviously been his best pitch, and he swings and misses at that 0-2. So now the Phillies are down to their final strike. Phillies started out keeping themselves into this game barely. But in the later innings, it all fell apart. Swing and a miss, he got him. So the Mets come away with a victory. Vaughn gets the win, that's his 9th. Taking the loss will be Brad Supan. Closes out his 13th game. So that'll wrap things up. The final score, Final line score, Mets 22 runs, 32 hits, no errors. Philly, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Rick Vaughn. He goes to 9-0. Falling to 1-2 is Brad Supan. He with the loss. So that'll wrap. So that will wrap things up here at Philadelphia. So that'll be it. This is BK Chiefs signing off, saying thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. We're done.